got some of the best playmakers in world rugby in the form of Roscoe Speckman and Justin Heddle in particular. That man there with the rainbow dreadlocks has been shredding teams across the series. He is a freak. He can score them, he can set them up. He's a gun. So it's going to be the Blitzbokker who play with the benefit of this gale force wind, which is running right to left at the Sam Boyd Stadium. And it will be Ethan Davis with the kickoff. He gets plenty on it, and it just holds up, hangs in the breeze, checks and spins back now, and then hops forward. And incredibly, that's going to go into the breeze and go in the touch. What's going on?
Yeah, it's almost like the wind stopped there for a second. He didn't want it not to go 10 meters, so it went too far in the end. South Africa will get an early chance to attack.
Bizarre. So Wales gift the Blitzbokker possession.
Let's go.
Goes in and just hands it off there to Heddle. Goes to Speckman again, and they go wide to Soizwapi. Soizwapi in and out of a couple of defenders. And into Wales 22. Oh, that's gone back to 1-0. No damage done, but Wales pile in and force a turnover in turn.
Pass the ball first.
Sage goes looking for it, but they are penalised, South Africa and Wales. Get their chance. Williams, Morgan Williams. Hit low by Nell.
Off feet, stay up.
You hear the call there from Sam Grove White, our referee. Off feet was the call against Wales. Here come South Africa. Soizwapi was looking to link with Speckman on the switch ball, but instead went on the outside and did a good job to buy time, maintain possession. And this is going to be the opening try for Chris Stride. The work off the ground was spot on for South Africa, and they get the first 5-pointer.
Wales had to commit 7 on defense, no sweeper back. So it's Captain Courageous, Philip Snyman, that takes him on himself, draws 2 players, and then gets his hands free to offload. It's what you practice at training, and it pays dividends here in Las Vegas.
See the uprights there dancing in the breeze as Heddle knocks through the conversion. You're spot on, Dallin Stanford. Kids, if you're watching, that's how you do it from the deck. Eyes up, lovely pop ball from the floor, and the Blitzbokker fans, for the moment, are all smiles. Heddle slides it across the field and into the arms there of Sam Cross, the Welsh captain, and they get a penalty here.
Time off.
We have a chat between our assistant.
You have a neck roll.
11 red.
11 red, thank you. 11 red. 11. It's a neck roll. It's a neck roll.
So it'll be 7 on 6 for the next little bit. He goes back the other way to South Africa and look to increase that 7-point lead. 3 gone. Heddle kicks it in behind. Heddle kicking for himself. He's tackled without the ball there, and play on is the call. Eventually, South Africa are pinged for tackling a man without the ball.
Yeah.
They may have got that
one
wrong.
Past the ball.
Yeah, from this vantage point, it looked like he was playing a man without the ball there. Gedilt had all rights to it, but in the end, it's going to be a Welsh penalty.
Green step, please. Right, let's go, fellas.
It's going to be much fun for Ethan Davis looking up at the teeth of the breeze, and he won't find touch. Tries to chew off more than he can put away, and now Nell. He puts it in behind. Nell knocks on.
And you can see the tactic here of South Africa. They know there's only 6 players, but again, there's no sweeper. So the space is behind. I think they just need to be more patient with ball in hand, but this is the last little bit for that neck roll. It was a double whammy here because they originally had a penalty for Wales, and that neck roll there, dangerous, not allowed. Anything over the shoulder.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
From South Africa, but Wales nicely to hold their feet and look to keep it in the field of play here.
Over the shoulder.
High tackle, a number of penalties being dished out here by Sandgrove, Whiteout referee.
Yeah, anything over the shoulder is going to be high here, and so Swapi just goes a little bit too much, gets him in the head. I wish they had that rule when we were playing back in the day.
The touch is good from Wales.
Watch the neck roll. South Africa. Keep the gap, please.
Neil Powell, what a wonderful servant of the game he has been for South Africa. Has taken them to new heights.
Time off.
Former legend on the field and now doing his work with a Spitsbokker side.
Time's still off, fellas. Yeah, time's off. Time back on. Go.
Speckman in front there trying to rush Wales into the front of the line out.
Nope.
It worked out, but it's gone in a touch.
Line is the mark, step off. Too slow.
That's good. Good chat from Speckman. He's showcased his experience there.
He's throwing in a lot of Afrikaans there as well. He's saying it's Jona, which means it's yours. Take it.
Speckman. To Nell. Nell tries to blow through the defence. Speckman again. Slides across the field, dances in behind Heddle, gets it wrong that time round, so just lacking.
Yeah, they tried the width, they tried to get the pass on, but they're so windy. They don't want to throw that 50-50 pass, so in the end, turns over possession here to the Welsh.
Just lacking the loss of the finishing touch that we saw so often yesterday. Chance for Williams, this guy's quick. Morgan Williams. Lays it off. It's passing from Wales. They get some support there now, but Soizwapi's over the top. He gets penalised. He gets nailed for not releasing the tackle player. They come on again. Wales are going to level up on the stroke of half-time. South African defence, so good. So good.
One too many rolls there by the Welsh. South Africa come away with this one. South Africa just need to be patient here. This is the last play. They might just go to the half and start fresh in the second.
4 points after the siren. Get outside Williams, nice work getting back and putting him down, and now it's hacked down the field. Snyman goes back.
Time off.
Assistant referees report from that far side.
What have you got?
That high tackle for red.
For red.
Yes.
There's a penalty. Thank you. Got a high tackle for red, keep it down.
So a lot of infringements at the tackle area, especially the high hits, and luckily it's not a card.
12 penalties in 7 minutes of play.
Let's go.
Sage offloads to Nell. Snyman now headed. Lovely ball out in front for Soizwapi.
Forward pass.
All his forward pass, I thought it was okay out of the hand. Half time is blown. And at the break, it is South Africa up by the one converted try over Wales. It is 7-0 in our last full game.
Coming up a bit later in the evening, the halftime dogs, they're going to be out here. They're going to be catching frisbees, doing some great tricks. Join me now is Todd.
legend of SA Sevens is on the field there in the number 10 jersey, and he's going to be the one to get play back underway. Jenkins takes it in contact.
Roll out, please.
Start to the second half, and another penalty. This time against South Africa for not rolling away. Kick to touch, as you'd expect with his huge breeze. It's big, it's got to get left though. Instead, it's going to go right on over the dead ball line, and we're going to go back to the mark, and it will be a South African feed to the scrum.
Yeah, Ethan Davies, a bit too much weight on that kick. The second time they've gone for distance, it hasn't worked out.
11. Yeah. You just make sure you keep balanced. Time on. Balance, please. Stay on tight. Crouch. Bind. Set. Let's go.
Africa. Spins back. And they clear it to Speckman. Needs a couple. Gets near him. Eventually, he's rocked by Morgan Williams. Africa. Across to Sage, and that wind just catches the ball mid-air and sends it the wrong direction for South Africa.
Yeah, the wind is playing havoc with both sides.
Ball was touch, fellas.
And Wales at least get a little let off there, so they take possession again now.
I'm going to get you a gap. You get in quicker. Green, line is yours. Take the meter.
Got to welcome Zane Davids on the field, fellow alma mater from Rondebosch Boys High School in Cape Town, South Africa.
12.
Comes on, he's one of the new members of the squad this year, wearing number 4 for the Blitzbokker, as does Branko de Bruyne, number 50 tournament for him.
Time on.
More dramas at line out time for Wales. Goes Davids. Makes an immediate impact, steamrolling over the top there of Morgan Williams. Japria put down 5 out, had Soizwapi outside, went himself, and that will be a knock-on, surely. No? Play-on's a call.
Release Wales!
Africa. Oh, it's so easy for Africa. That close to the line. Dances past the defence and extends the lead to 12.
Wow, South Africa, you can see why he was named Player of the Year a few years ago. So silky his skills, but immediate impact there from Branko de Bruyne. Ball went backwards initially, and then South Africa comes through to score for the Blitzbokker.
So I got 10 seconds.
Great step off the right, we've seen it so many times. That's try number 2 for South Africa.
Okay, it's a
time off.
14-point game for the time being. We've still got 4 minutes to play, and it is the point-scoring wizards of South Africa.
Time back on.
Well clear of Branko de Bruyne. Over the top. It goes from the restart into the arms of Dry, spins out of a couple of defenders before being pinned 5 out from the line. A chance to make it back-to-back points here. That was just a touch forward. Oh.
I'm happy with the pass.
Okay.
I'm happy with the pass.
Our referee, Sam Grove-White, is saying it's all good, and the score's on the board.
It was very flat indeed, if you will. An Aussie flat pass. In the end, it's going to be try time for South Africa.
Hang on a second. Did I hear that that pass was all good? It was delivered before the line and ended up 2 meters rather on the other side of it.
No comment by this commentator. It's the Blitzbokker that score yet again. No, you're right. It was very tricky with that wind there. More help from the AR needed on those decisions.
Oh, and that is just some salt into the wounds of Wales. A conversion from out wide. That's good too. margin now is 21.
The kickoff was excellent though, pinpoint by South Africa, timing this breeze to perfection.
That's not going to go the 10, and Wales will have a chance here with ball in hand to try and rack up some points here against South Africa. Our last pool game. That is a lovely show and go from Jenkins. He gives the ball well to enable his outside runners to have a shot at the try line here. Cross, feigns towards the line, then comes back the other way. Numbers here for Wales. And he'll get it out to the flyer as well. Morgan, he cuts through and pins down Wales' try.
That is a beautiful response from Wales. One of the tries of this tournament so far, moving left and right. They punish South Africa, creating the space. And then a great little angle cutting in. Luke Morgan scoring a superb one here.
Conversion is good, and there he is, Luke Morgan, all-time top try scorer, adding another to the tally. Just over a minute to play. And if they get it wrong again from the restart Wales, this has cruelled them in this game against South Africa.
You're right, both sides having a few errors in that department. They need to be very careful as the knockout stages approach later this evening. Branko de Pre, they'll take his time.
Let's go, South Africa.
Now it's all about just tuning up for their quarterfinal against Australia. Here's Davids. Whoa, big collision down that far touchline. Morgan Williams stands his ground.
Time off.
In a Davids. And we're going to have a chat with
4 red.
Africa.
The sub's getting made. 4. 4 red, sub. 4.
Subs is a call.
4.
Might have been checking out the contact zone here. Here's Williams on
Time off.
Davids. Great cover tackle from Williams. 20 seconds to play. There's the captain. Cross trying to spin his way
Tackle! Back offside.
through South Africa. Full-time siren goes. So the game will go the way of the Blitzpocker, the overall series leaders in 2016-17. Into the captain cross. Ben Roach as always. Turning into the closing stages of this one, Wales, but South Africa, as they do so often, absorb wave after wave of attack.
Advantage.
Turn it in their favour. They're not getting a touch. They're undefeated here in Las Vegas. Too strong in their final pool game against Wales. Final score, South Africa 21, Wales 7.